Okay, first camera test. Got little helper elf today. Got Pete.
Hi guys.
Pete's gonna fly the drone.
I'll go further forward so it can be dragged, you know, centered.
Now we wait for the magic to happen. Welcome to the beach. This is Dungannon Reservoir. The end of my nose is bleeding. May have scared the life out of a few dogs. I lost my orange ring in the middle of the sea.
Under your wing, everything is alright. Nothing ever will be quite the same. And I wouldn't say that it's been a hard time. With you it's always easy as can be. I could wait a long, long time to prove that I am true. I hope you believe me. I will stay and never go away.
Oh, it would have been amazing to get that video totally finished the way I originally planned. I was going to run in so many different locations in that shit, all over the country. Then coronavirus hit. It didn't happen. Maybe it'll happen at some point in the future, but never mind all that because I just hit 10,000 subscribers. So, thanks to everybody who has subscribed, whether or not you're one of those people who subscribe once and will never watch another video again, or one of you people who watch very, very faithfully and comment on every single video. Thank you very much. And in this video, I'm going to sort of talk about how I got here, what's happening next, and of course, revealing to you my 10-step process to success on YouTube, which you can have for a small fee. Okay, so let's be honest. I didn't really have a plan when I started. There's no secret process. When I started doing this channel, I had two reasons. One, it gives me an excuse to try new gear and try new techniques before I use them on client projects. It's a bit of an excuse to have some fun. And the second thing was I was just genuinely curious. Could I post at least one video a week for 6 months? So I did that, and that's when interesting things start to happen. Glenara Forest Park, absolutely stunning. If you're ever visiting Northern Ireland or you just live here and you've never been, you are missing out. Let's go down to the waterfall and I'll tell you about what happened next. Now that is a view. So, after that initial period of 6 months, I realized people actually like these videos. Especially the videos I was making about running. So I decided to keep at it, pushed on. In the year that followed, I kind of figured out what my approach was going to be, and there are two parts to that. And the first thing is that I want every video, as far as possible, to do at least one of the following, if not all of them in the same video. Entertain, educate, encourage, inspire. And that's just always been the goal. I want someone who's maybe not even interested in the topic to find the video interesting because it's entertaining. I want somebody who watches the video who's maybe wondering, can they do that? Maybe can they start running? to be inspired or encouraged to go out and do that. I want somebody who's maybe never hiked or camped before or went trail running before to be encouraged to go and do that. And I want to inspire people all over the world with the beauty of Northern Ireland and the outdoors in general. The most satisfaction I get from my channel, and the biggest sort of boost of yes that I get from it, is when someone tells me that they've gone out and done something before that they wouldn't have done beforehand because of one of my videos. Be that somebody going hiking somewhere they've never been before, somebody hiking for the first time, or even better, someone, and this has happened on a couple of occasions, people have come up to me at races and said, I'm only running this race today because I saw your video from last year. Or in a couple of cases, I only started running because of your videos. And I just find that amazing. What's not amazing is this hill. This is the worst hill in Glenarth, and I hate it, so I decided to video on it so I wouldn't have to attempt to run it. I just come a very, very steep hill. Okay, so the second thing then is niche, and it's pronounced niche, not niche. It sounds like itch, niche. It's French, niche like quiche. You know, what would you rather have? Niche like itch, like an unpleasant scratchy feeling, or niche like quiche, a delicious blend of eggs, cheese, ham and mushroom on a delicious short crust pastry base? I know which I would rather have, so it's niche. So one of the things from the start I refused to do is have a really specific niche. It wouldn't matter if I'd built a channel that had 1 million subscribers. If I was making the same content over and over and over again, that would just, it just wouldn't be worth it for me. So I've got a general niche instead, and my general niche is the outdoors, running and technology. It took 1.5 years to get to 5,000 subscribers, and then only 4.5 months to get on up to 10,000 subscribers. If I'm honest, the coronavirus pandemic has been really good for my channel. As soon as it hit, all my commercial work disappeared, along with, you know, my income, which wasn't great, but what it did mean was that I was suddenly able to start making 3 videos a week. From there, the growth just accelerated. However, now that lockdown has eased here, my commercial work is back as busy, if not busier, than it was before the pandemic hit. So what does that mean for the future of the channel? Well, I'm gonna climb to the top of this valley and I'll tell you, because there probably are gonna be a few changes. Glenarth. Love it up here. My original content plan for the channel was to produce 4 videos a month. 1 video, which was a running video, probably a race. 1 video, which is like a hiking, camping, adventure video. 1 video, which was like a gear video, so a review or a demo, something like that. And then a 4th video, which was gonna be some kind of tutorial on how to do something to do with filmmaking or photography. And that was sort of my minimum objective. And now that my commercial work is back and I'm really busy again, that's probably gonna be the minimum that I'm gonna be going back down to, because I don't really I make a little bit of money from YouTube. It's barely anything. My commercial work is always my #1 priority, and that's gonna have to stay that way. Now, something I've done that might help me make more of this content is I've set up a Patreon account. What is Patreon? Patreon is basically a way for you to support a channel or content creator or something like that you enjoy. Maybe you want to say thanks, you just want to give back, or you want to feel like you're paying towards the content that you enjoy consuming. One thing it's not is, it is not charity. I've got plenty of commercial work, I am not starving, but what Patreon might help me to do is shift some of my focus from the commercial work and put more time into making this YouTube content that I don't really make money from. So the way it works is, you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. I've set it as low as it goes because I don't want it to be a barrier to anyone. And in return for that, you're supporting the channel. You'll probably lead to me being able to produce more content, and you'll get some Patreon. Once you sign up on Patreon, you become a patron, you'll get some Patreon only content. So I'm going to be posting up like maybe snippets of rough cuts of my videos, maybe like a week in advance, and then I'm also going to maybe post up some alternative cuts and footage that's never been seen before, photographs, behind the scenes, things like that. So you are actually getting a little bit for your money on there, as well as just, you know, more videos on YouTube. And then a second level up, which I'm calling the mentoring training level, is where you can pay me for basically 60 minutes of my time a month in a video call or a voice call. I could be 2 30-minute videos where I will help you with whatever you think I can help you with in a mentoring training capacity. Now you get a little bit more than that, because I will send a few messages back and forth to make sure it's actually something I can help you with. I'll also send you a list of questions that you'll respond to before we have our call, just to make sure I can maximize that time for you as much as possible. It's going to be limited to just 5 slots, 5 people per month, and that's going to be it. Just don't have the time for any more than that. So yes, Patreon, that's the way. If you want, you can get a little bit more involved in the channel. Please don't feel any obligation to go and sign up on Patreon if you don't feel it's something for you. It's there as an option if you want to use it. I've spoken too much, not run enough, so I'm going to start running, finish my run. Thank you all once again. Goodbye.